evenings when Charlie, his beloved grandson, was in the room, he seemed in some marvelous way to grow quite young again. All his tiredness fell away from him, and he became as eager and excited as a young boy. "Oh, what a man is this Mr. Willy Wonka!" cried Grandpa Joe. "Did you know, for example, that he has himself invented more than 200 new kinds of candy bars, each with a different sector, each far sweeter and creamier and more delicious than anything other chocolate factories can make?" "Perfectly true," cried Grandma Josephine, "and he sends them to all four corners of the earth. Isn't that so, Grandpa Joe?" "It is, my dear, it is, and to all the kings and presidents of the world as well. But it isn't only candy bars that he makes. Oh, dear me, no. He has some really fantastic adventures up his sleeve. Mr. Willy Wonka has. Did you know that he's invented a way of making chocolate ice cream so that it stays cold for hours and hours without being in an icebox? You can even leave it laying in the sun all morning on a hot day and it won't go runny." "But that's impossible," said little Charlie, staring at his grandfather. "Of course it's impossible," cried Grandpa Joe. It completely it's completely absurd. But Mr. Willy Wonka has done it. Quite right. The others agreed, nodding their heads. "Mr. Wonka has done it," and then again Grandpa Joe went on speaking very slowly. "Now, so that Charlie wouldn't miss a word, Mr. Willy Wonka can make marshmallows that taste of violets and rich caramel that change color every 10 seconds as you suck them in little feathery sweets that melt away deliciously. The moment you put them between your lips, he can make chewing gum that never loses its taste, and candy balloons that you can blow up to infinite sizes. By a most secret method, he can make lovely bluebirds' eggs with black spots on them, and when you put one of these in your mouth, it gradually gets smaller and smaller until suddenly there is nothing left except a tiny little pink sugar baby bird sitting on the tip of your tongue. Grandpa Joe paused and ran the point of his tongue slowly over his lips. "Makes my mouth water just thinking about it," he said. "Mind you," said little Charlie, "but please go on." While they were talking, Mr. and Mrs. Bucket, Charlie's mother and father, had come quietly into the room, and now both were standing just inside the door listening. "Tell Charlie about that crazy Indian prince," said Grandma Josephine. "He'd like to hear that." "You mean Prince Pendantry, Jerry," said Grandpa Joe, and he began chuckling with laughter. "Completely dotty," said Grandpa George. "What did he do?" asked Charlie, eagerly listening to Grandpa Joe, "and I'll tell you."